The UFC 168 press conference has just ended. I'm joined again by rowdy Ronda Rousey, and she just saw the fight poster for the very first time. She'll be facing Sarah McMann. Sarah, silver medalist in the Olympics, wrestling. You got a medal for judo. I mean, is this kind of going to be like an Olympic sprawl between you two?
I think it's amazing. It's a fight that's been in the making for a really long time, and it really shows how far women's MMA has come. It has two, not just Olympians, but Olympic medalists fighting for the title, and yeah, it really just adds to the legitimacy of what the sport is now, and it's going to be amazing. I've always been such a big fan of Sarah's. She's a great fighter. It's going to be an amazing fight, and yeah, I'm excited to get back in there quick.
All right, you both have no losses, so somebody's going to come out of this fight with a loss. Do you think she will be the toughest competition you've had thus far?
Of course she's going to be the toughest competition I've ever had, because she's the one chick that I haven't beat yet. Anyone's easy after you beat them, and the person that you have in front of you is always going to be the most formidable opponent that you've ever had. So she's definitely by far the most formidable opponent that I've ever had, and I'm looking forward to rising to the occasion.
And when did Dana ask you about this fight?
When? Dana asked me about the fight a couple weeks before this one, actually. Yeah. So I appreciate his confidence in me. But yeah, he was just like, he presented me the idea. And then at first I was like, man, I'm already tired. And then I was like, I talked to my coach about it. Can I swear on this?
Yeah, go for it.
So I talked to my coach about it, and he was just like, you call him back and you tell him we'll fuck up any bitch that he wants in February. And I'm like, all right. So I pretty much quoted him for that.
I love it. All right, so this will be judo versus wrestling. You know, this is kind of going back to what the UFC was originally made for, style versus style. And when you look at the matchup, what do you think when you think, all right, judo versus women's freestyle wrestling?
I think it's going to be amazing to have such a high-level, grappling-oriented women's MMA fight. Really, because when women's MMA started, it was much more striking, much more like Muay Thai girls, and now it's getting to the point where it's just the highest, most elite level of grappling, and it's going to be very interesting to see how we match up for sure.